Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 6.3, adding and subtracting rational expressions. Alright, so just like in 6.2, when we looked at multiplying and dividing, we want to go back to fractions and just look at basic fractions to see what the rules are, because they are basically the same rules here. So let's look at some basic fraction adding and subtracting examples. So here we have 2 over 7 plus 3 over 2. So what are we going to do here? Well, what we need to do is we need to first of all get common denominators. So what we're going to do is multiply by 2 here. And if we do it to the bottom, we have to also do it to the top. And we're going to multiply by 7 here. And if we do it to the bottom, we have to also do it to the top. So this whole thing will simplify and give us 4 over 14. And the other side will give us 21 over 14. Which now we can just simply add the tops together. So we have 25 over 14. Alright, and we can't simplify from there, so that's where we have to leave it. Okay, let's show an example with subtraction. Similar sort of thing. We're going to multiply by the denominator of the other side. So this is where the 3 is coming from. And we're going to do that to the top and to the bottom. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Oops. Multiplying by 5. Okay, to the top and to the bottom. That will give us 9 over 15 minus 5 over 15. So we have 14 over, minus, and this is where I made a mistake. So 4 over, over 15. All right, so 4 over 15. Okay, so that's the process here. Same sort of thing with rational expressions. We have to get common denominators, but to do that, that's step 3. So to do that, we actually have to factor first, find the NPVs, and once we've factored, it actually makes it so much easier to find common denominators. And let me show you what I mean. So, and then finally you simplify, add or subtract or whatever. Okay, so let's do this first one together, and then you can try the second one on your own. Okay, so what we're going to do is factor first. So the bottom over here can turn into a x minus 2 bracket x plus 2. Oh, and we have to leave it as is on top. Okay, plus x plus 2 and x plus 3. Okay, and so the reason why we factor first is that we can notice that we have the same thing on the bottom on both sides, except for the minus 2. So we're going to add that right here and right here. So once we have multiplied those things together, now we can expand it out on the top and write the whole thing over one set of denominators. Okay, so on top we can still write this part, but we can FOIL out this thing, right? So we have x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6. Okay, and if we add all of that together, we get x squared plus 4x plus 4 over 2 over x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, so close to being done. We can factor out the top again. So x plus 2, x plus 2. x minus 2, x plus 2. And before you can actually simplify anything, in fact, we should probably do that at this first step here when we're in red still. We should be getting our NPVs, which are that x cannot equal -2 or 2. So that part is important. It's coming from in red, the denominators of both expressions. And then finally here we can begin to cancel out these two, and we're left with x plus 2 over x minus 2. So if you cancel early, if you simplify early, you will not get the right NPVs, or you might not get the right NPVs as we canceled out one of our NPVs. All right. I hope you can try this one out. Pause the video right now, try it out for yourself, and see if you get the same answer. All right. I'm going to go through this one right here. Same steps. Okay. First of all, we need to factor out our denominators. So x plus 2, x plus 3, minus, and then 2. So here's something to notice. There's a minus here, and we're subtracting instead of adding. So we can flip that if we also flip our numerator. Okay, so I flipped all the signs. I foiled it into place like this, right? Flipped all the signs in our numerator. Okay, and we can take out a 2x plus 3. Okay, now that we've done that, we should be able to see that there is something we can do here, which is to multiply by the common, or by the non-common denominators. So times by 2, times by 2. And on this side, we have to times by x plus 2, and times by x plus 2. Okay, that gives us negative 4x over here. We're going to just rewrite out this whole thing. Yeah, let's just leave it as is. Okay, so then on this side we have to FOIL. So we're going to, we're going to get plus x squared minus 4. Yeah, it's a difference of squares. Or this is a difference of squares and the factored version is up there. So now we have all this. Okay, and actually that might be where we have to leave it. I was hoping that we could simplify a little bit further, but I do not believe that's possible. So x squared minus 4x minus 4. And then we can, yeah, because we can't simplify that any further. It's minus 2. Oh no, we could. Hold on. We could go x minus 2, x minus 2. Does that work? Yes. Yes, that would work. Okay, so it doesn't factor anything out, but it does, like, it doesn't let us simplify anything, but it does have it in more factored form. Alright, so I hope that this video helps you understand adding and subtracting rational expressions a little bit better. Good luck!